In the year 2050, the world has changed beyond recognition, and so has the United States Army. No longer powered only by human soldiers, the new American military is built upon artificial intelligence, robotics, and quantum defense systems. Today, we step inside the future U.S. Army, where machines think, decide, and fight alongside humans. By 2050, the Pentagon's strategy revolves around one core principle: autonomous warfare. The battlefield is no longer about the number of troops. It's about data, algorithms, and precision AI systems capable of making split-second decisions faster than any human brain. Imagine a world where every U.S. soldier is supported by an AI, co-pilot, a digital assistant that monitors health, predicts enemy moves, and provides real-time analysis through an augmented reality helmet. Every heartbeat, every breath, and every movement is tracked to optimize performance. The U.S. Army of 2050 operates under what's known as Project Sentinel. This massive AI network connects soldiers, drones, satellites, and cyber units into one unified digital command, creating what experts call the mind of war. From space, quantum satellites watch over the Earth, tracking enemy activities in real time. These satellites communicate directly with AI-controlled drones, thousands of them flying in coordinated swarms. Each drone is capable of identifying, targeting, and neutralizing threats without waiting for a human command. But the future U.S. Army isn't just about machines. It's about the fusion of human intelligence and artificial intelligence. By 2050, neural link technology allows soldiers to connect their minds directly to AI systems. This means instant reaction, enhanced senses, and superhuman decision-making. Inside secret facilities across the United States, robotic soldiers known as Sentinel units are being trained. These machines can run for days without rest, carry heavy loads, and survive in radioactive or toxic zones where humans can't. They aren't replacements for humans. They are amplifiers of American power. The U.S. Navy and Air Force are no different. By 2050, AI pilots known as ghost wings control hypersonic jets that can travel 10 times the speed of sound. These jets use predictive algorithms to anticipate missile attacks and evade them before the human eye could even blink. Meanwhile, underwater, the U.S. Navy's AI submarines, Neptune class, can stay hidden for months, powered by renewable oceanic energy. They communicate through encrypted AI signals that no radar on Earth can detect. But it's not just about offense. The U.S. military is also building the most advanced AI defense network in history. Quantum firewalls protect America from cyber attacks before they even occur. AI prediction models can detect enemy strategies days or even weeks ahead, giving the United States a near-psychic advantage in digital warfare. However, every great power brings great responsibility and risk. By 2050, one of the biggest challenges facing the Pentagon is controlling its own creation. AI systems are learning, adapting, and evolving beyond human control. To prevent a potential catastrophe, the U.S. has created the AI Ethics Command, a group of scientists, generals, and engineers responsible for keeping the machines in line. One of the most controversial innovations is the Autonomous Strike Authorization, an AI-driven, decision-making system that can approve military actions if human commanders are unreachable. This means an AI could technically authorize a strike on its own, a chilling but possible future. Yet this technological dominance has reshaped global power. By 2050, the United States leads the world not only in military strength, but also in digital intelligence supremacy. The future battlefield is silent, invisible, and data-driven, a war fought in code, not bullets. Cities across America have also transformed. Military research hubs in places like California, Texas, and Virginia have become AI megacenters, creating millions of new jobs, innovations, and industries connected to defense tech. Even civilian life has been influenced. AI cybersecurity systems now protect entire cities from drone attacks or cyber intrusions. In this future, the definition of a soldier has changed. They are no longer just warriors. They are cyber athletes, data strategists, and AI operators. Each mission is planned through simulations powered by quantum supercomputers capable of predicting every outcome before it even begins. And yet, amidst this sea of technology, the human spirit still matters most. Because even in 2050, with all its machines and algorithms, courage, sacrifice, and loyalty remain the core of the American military. The AI can analyze the war, but it cannot feel the pain. It can predict victory, but it cannot value freedom. That is what makes the U.S. Army not just powerful, but human. As we look toward 2050, one truth remains. Technology may evolve, but humanity will always lead the way. And in that future, America's AI war machines will not just defend a nation, they will define the next era of human progress. This is Future Mind AI, bringing you the future, one vision at a time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. As the U.S. Army moves deeper into the 21st century, one of its greatest transformations is happening inside something called the Digital Command Corps, an underground AI operations center stretching for miles beneath the surface of Virginia. Inside, rows of quantum servers pulse with living data, mapping every potential global conflict scenario in real time. This digital brain processes over 500 trillion calculations per second, predicting enemy movements, weather impacts, and global political shifts before they happen. At its core lies Sentient X, the first self-evolving military AI, an intelligence so powerful it can simulate entire wars in virtual space before a single bullet is fired in reality. Generals can walk inside this simulation using holographic AR rooms where digital soldiers fight, move, and die in real-time projections. It's the war room of the future, and it never sleeps. Outside, in the skies, new generations of drones fill the air. These aren't the drones we know today. They're called Falcon units, capable of shape-shifting mid-flight, using nanomaterial wings that adapt to air pressure and radar systems. They communicate using laser light instead of radio, making them invisible to any known detection system. Each drone carries its own micro-AI, capable of making life-or-death decisions independently. Together they form intelligent swarms, moving like schools of fish, attacking targets with military precision, and defending each other autonomously. By 2050, the United States Air Force no longer relies entirely on human pilots. Instead, AI pilot partnerships dominate the skies. Every fighter jet is co-piloted by an AI system named EtherMind, a program that calculates flight trajectories, identifies threats, and can even take full control if the human pilot is incapacitated. But the real revolution lies in human augmentation. The soldiers of 2050 are not just trained, they're enhanced. Using advanced bio-armor suits equipped with AI nanosensors, soldiers can lift 5 times their body weight, withstand extreme temperatures, and heal minor injuries automatically using regenerative nanotech fibers. Each helmet projects a 360-degree battlefield view powered by AR and satellite feeds. Information from drones, satellites, and ground units blends together into one shared vision, giving every soldier godlike awareness of the battlefield. This is called the OmniVision system. It ensures that no U.S. soldier ever fights blind. But as AI grows more dominant, ethical debates erupt across America. Who decides when machines can kill? Should an algorithm have the right to choose between life and death? In response, the U.S. government establishes a new branch, the Department of Autonomous Warfare Ethics, DAW, to ensure AI remains a tool, not a ruler. Their mission is to enforce the human-in-the-loop principle, ensuring that, no matter how smart machines become, human judgment always has the final word. Still, the line between man and machine keeps blurring. By 2050, neural fusion soldiers, humans directly linked to AI through brain-computer interfaces, are being tested in secret. They can think commands instead of speaking them, control drones with thought, and share information telepathically through AI translation networks. These new warriors represent the next evolution of the soldier, half human, half digital. Meanwhile, the U.S. Cyber Command becomes the most powerful invisible army on Earth. In this era, wars aren't just fought on land or in the sky. They're fought in data. Hackers, AI viruses, and digital espionage determine who wins before the first missile is ever launched. The U.S. Cyber Command 2050 operates from hidden underground hubs protected by quantum encryption. Its AI defenders monitor the internet 24/7, scanning trillions of data points every second, identifying threats within milliseconds. These systems can isolate cyber attacks, rebuild compromised code instantly, and even counterattack by infiltrating enemy AI systems. This silent war happens every day, unseen by civilians, but vital to America's survival. In the field, AI logistics systems ensure that troops never run out of supplies. Autonomous transport drones and robotic convoys move equipment, food, and medicine across any terrain, even in war zones too dangerous for humans. Some of these machines can self-repair, refuel using solar energy, and navigate without GPS. Even communication has evolved. By 2050, the U.S. Army uses quantum communication networks which are 100% unhackable. Messages between units are transmitted through quantum entanglement, meaning data arrives instantaneously, even across continents. The AI battlefield commander, known as Overwatch 9, uses this network to coordinate global military activity. It analyzes satellite imagery, battlefield reports, and real-time drone feeds, then sends predictive commands to all units, ensuring perfect synchronization between land, air, sea, and cyber forces. And yet, while technology keeps pushing forward, not everyone welcomes it. In 2050, a new movement known as Human Resistance Command forms, made up of soldiers and civilians who fear a future where machines could take total control. They argue that AI's growing influence could one day override human values. To address this, the Pentagon creates the Sentient Safeguard Program, a set of laws embedded within every military AI core, a kind of digital conscience preventing machines from acting against humanity. It's America's insurance policy against its own creations. But beyond Earth, the U.S. military's ambitions expand even further. The U.S. Space Command 2050 now protects not only the planet, but orbital trade routes, satellites, and lunar bases. AI-controlled defense satellites, called Guardian Eyes, scan the space around Earth for potential threats, from enemy nations or even unidentified objects. Space has become the new battlefield, and America intends to lead it. Down on Earth, the U.S. Army collaborates with private tech giants like Neural Net Systems, Tesla Defense, and Boston Robotics to innovate faster than any rival nation. Together, they build the AI Defense Grid, a digital shield covering the entire United States from coast to coast. Every radar, sensor, and camera is connected, forming a living map of the country's defense infrastructure. By 2050, enemy missiles can be intercepted mid-flight, drones can be hijacked before they enter U.S. airspace, and threats can be neutralized automatically within seconds. But with all this advancement, a deep philosophical question remains. When war becomes automated, what happens to honor, sacrifice, and the human spirit? Many veterans of the past fear that the next generation will never understand the emotional reality of war. They'll only see simulations, not suffering. And perhaps that's both the blessing and the curse of progress. In the final analysis, the future U.S. Army is not just a force, it's a symbol. It represents humanity's desire to evolve, protect, and control its own destiny. The machines may be smarter, faster, and stronger, but they exist to serve the human will. As the sun rises over Washington, D.C. in the year 2050, the American flag still waves proudly, now guarded by eyes that never blink and minds that never sleep. This is not the end of warfare. It is the beginning of a new era, where humanity and AI fight not against each other, but together for the preservation of peace. This is Future Mind AI, exploring the edge of tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe to stay part of the future.